Hey there, mathematicians, and welcome back for another exciting lesson about multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. We are back at Mia's Pizza Parlor one last time, and excitement is in the air. Mia has been chosen to compete in the world's best pizza contest. The first challenge in the contest is all about speed. Contestants have 30 minutes to prepare as many pizzas as they can. The record to beat is 16 pizzas in 30 minutes. Currently, it takes Mia 2 1/4 minutes to prep a pizza. How many pizzas can she prep in 30 minutes? Take a moment to pause here and jot down your thoughts about how we might solve this. Do you think we should use multiplication? Or would division be better suited for this problem? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to multiply and divide fractions, whole numbers, and mixed numbers. You'll also be able to use multiplication and division of fractions and mixed numbers to solve real-world problems. Let's get back to the kitchen to help Mia. It takes Mia 2 1/4 minutes to prep a pizza, and we want to know how many she can prepare in 30 minutes. We want to determine how many times 2 1/4 fits into 30, which means we'll use division. We know how to divide whole numbers, and in the last lesson we learned how to divide fractions. How do you think we'll solve this? Well, we can't change 2 1/4 into a whole number, but we can change 30 and 2 1/4 into improper fractions. Like we discussed last lesson, any value over 1 equals itself, so we can rewrite 30 as 30 over 1. But what about 2 1/4? Pause the video here while you convert 2 1/4 to an improper fraction. To convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, multiply the whole number by the denominator, then add the numerator. 2 times 4 equals 8, and 8 plus 1 equals 9. 9 becomes the new numerator, and we keep the denominator the same. Now this is familiar. Pause here while you divide 30 over 1 by 9/4. When dividing fractions, we can multiply by the reciprocal, or inverse, of the second fraction. Our first fraction stays the same, the division sign changes to multiplication, and our second fraction flips to its reciprocal. Now we multiply across. 30 times 4 equals 120, and 1 times 9 equals 9. We need to regroup and simplify now. 9 goes into 120 13 times, with 3 left over. Now, we divide by 3 to simplify the fraction of our mixed number. Mia can prep 13 1/3 pizzas in 30 minutes. She's nearing last year's record of 16. With a little more practice, she'll beat it in no time. The second challenge in the contest is all about taste. Mia's pizzas are so good because she uses a secret ingredient. Mia usually uses 1 1/3 tablespoons of the secret ingredient for one pizza, but she needs to increase her recipe by 8 1/2 times to make enough pizzas for all the judges and other contestants. Let's help Mia determine how much of the secret ingredient to bring. Since she needs 8 1/2 times the normal amount, we need to multiply 1 1/3 by 8 1/2. Just like dividing when multiplying mixed numbers, we need to first convert them to improper fractions. Pause here while you convert 1 1/3 and 8 1/2 to improper fractions. 1 1/3 becomes 4/3, and 8 1/2 becomes 17/2. Now we multiply. 4 times 17 equals 68, and 3 times 2 equals 6. Let's regroup this improper fraction back into a mixed number to get our answer in simplest form. 6 goes into 68 11 times with 2 left over. Then 2/6 can be simplified further to 1/3. Mia needs to bring at least 11 1/3 tablespoons of her secret ingredient. The last challenge of the contest is the creativity challenge. Chefs are tasked with making something other than pizza for this challenge. Can you guess what Mia will make? That's right, her famous cannoli. Mia's cannoli recipe makes 2.5 trays of cannoli, but she will make 3 times that for the contest. If there are 6 judges, how much of a tray will each judge get? Ooh, we've got a 2-step problem on our hands here. To begin, we need to calculate how many trays Mia will have. Her recipe makes 2.5 trays, and she's making 3 times that. Pause here to calculate yourself. Two and 1/2 changes to the improper fraction 5/2, and 3 becomes 3/1. When we multiply the numerators, we get 15, and multiplying the denominators gives us 2. 2 goes into 15 7 times with 1 left over. Mia will have 7.5 trays of cannoli. There are 6 judges, and Mia wants to know how much to give each judge. We need to divide 7.5 by 6. From our previous work, we know 7.5 can be written as 15 halves, and 6 can be written as 6/1. Go ahead and pause to finish dividing. "15 halves" stays the same. The division sign changes to multiplication, and 6/1 flips to its reciprocal 1/6. Multiply the numerators. 15 times 1 equals 15, and we multiply the denominators. 2 times 6 equals 12. Finally, simplify. 12 goes into 15 one time, with 3 left over. Our mixed number 1 3/12 can be simplified further to 1 1/4. Each judge will get 1 1/4 trays of cannoli. Thanks to your hard work today, Mia knows exactly how much of her secret ingredient and cannoli ingredients she'll need for the contest. And you learned that converting mixed and whole numbers to improper fractions allows you to multiply and divide them just like regular fractions. Mia's off to practice for the speed round so she could beat last year's record. Be sure to complete the practice questions and extension activities that go along with this lesson. This lesson also includes an assessment that covers everything we've learned about fractions so far. To help you prepare the first 2 levels of the practice review what we've learned in this lesson, levels 3 and 4 review everything we've been learning about fractions, and level 5 is just one quick question to make sure that you're ready for the assessment. Remember, if there are any lessons that you'd like to revisit before the assessment, you can review any of the lessons at any time. Looking forward to seeing you back here when we jump into the wonderful world of decimals. Keep crunching those numbers, mathematicians, and I'll see you next time.
Hey!